Evening for October 9, 2025 zoning board of appeals meeting. Meeting is called to order and I'll ask, staff representative to call the roll, but don't call Mr. Gillette.
Member Rahman?
Here.
Member Schultz?
Here.
Member Moran?
Here.
And Chairman Bob Carpel.
Here. Let's note for the record that one member proposes to be admitted by conference call, which is permissible because Mr. Girard has indicated that he has a business conflict, so we need a motion to admit Mr. Girard.
I'll make a motion to admit Mr.
Second.
Gerard.
Motion by Mr. Moran, seconded by Mr. Schultz. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Mr. Girard, you're admitted.
Thank you.
We have no public comment. The published agenda indicates that there are items of minutes to be approved. However, that's an error because these minutes have been previously approved. So there are no minutes to approve. And that takes us to our zoning case for this evening, which is petition 25043, the 711-26139 in Lyle Township. This is a request for variation to allow a video gaming terminal establishment within 1,000 feet of a place of assembly and daycare. And number two, a variation to allow a video gaming terminal establishment within 1,000 feet of an existing gaming cafe, restaurant, video gaming terminal establishment. It's a Lyle Township case. Matter was published on October 9, 2025 in the day, I'm sorry, the public hearing is October 9. And the matter was published in the Daily Herald on September 24, 2025. The only objections that have been filed are a letter from the village of Downers Grove filed an objection. No comments received by the other authorities to whom the matter has been presented. And I'll ask the attorney and all the witnesses to raise your hand and be sworn in, please.
You do solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give at this cause and hour hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
Yes. Okay, I'm not sure if any of you are going to testify, but in the event that you do, you'll have to identify yourself at the time. And now I'll ask the attorney to identify himself, please.
Good evening. My name is Jonathan Lipner, representing 7-Eleven.
How do you spell your last name?
Lipner, L-I-P-P, two P's as in Peter, N-E-R.
Okay. And typically, we introduce exhibits at this stage. We need a survey and site plan, which has not been presented. So we'll ask that the survey and site plan be presented later, and that will be identified as exhibit number 1 because there's no new construction. The survey and site plan will be combined back to them. I'm not sure. We have a stack of information. Look through it briefly, and I'm not sure of the relevance, so we'll allow the attorney to present any relevant documents at the time they're referred to in the hearing, if effective hearing exhibits, if necessary. So with that, Mr. Lipner, would you present your case?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good evening, members of the board. As I said, my name is Jonathan Lipner, and I represent 7-Eleven. We seek a zoning variance to operate a video gaming cafe at its location at 2300 West Maple Avenue, Downers Grove, Illinois. I understand that there's a less than 1,000 foot distance between the property line where the store is located and 2 additional video gaming establishments and the Belmont Bible Church. This store is located in a B2 general business district. That's where it's zoned. This district is intended to accommodate a wider ranges of commercial use to benefit a larger consumer population. And just for some general background, if you would like to turn to exhibit number 4.
We don't have any exhibits yet, except the one that you owe us. So
It's in the packet.
As number.
Well, that's what I has marked at exhibit 4. So if we want to, I can admit them as you see fit or
Wait, this, well, we should take it as exhibit 3, exhibit 2. All these photographs,
yes.
okay, we'll take those as group exhibit 2.
So this is just to give you a general area of this intersection. The first photo is the 7-Eleven store. This is located on the northwest corner of the intersection of Belmont Road and Maple Avenue. Across the street, if you look at the second photo, is a strip shopping center. As you can see, there are multiple businesses there. Oh, I'll move this along quick. Then third photo is the BP location. I understand there's video gaming terminals that are in operation at this establishment. And then looking at the fourth photo of this exhibit is Angela's Foods, where there is also video gaming terminals at this establishment.
Do you know how far they are from your property?
I mean, I do not have an exact distance, but we're less than 1,000 feet. That's evidently, and then if you would like to turn the page, you have what I have marked as number 5. I guess if I mark this as number 3.
I don't know the purpose of all of these. We can make this part of group exhibit 2. Just another photograph.
Yeah, this is a photograph of the Belmont Bible Church, which is within 1,000 feet of it, or the property lines. This is just all general background of the property that we were discussing here today. And I'll move to the next page. This is just a screenshot of the distance between the 7-Eleven store and the Belmont Bible Church. It's about 0.2 miles away. So we're looking very close to 1,000-foot distance between the store and the church. So we met the GPS directions. Mr. Chairman, can we admit the GPS directions as an exhibit?
Yeah, oh yeah, okay, so that'll be,
Right.
that'll be exhibit 3. What, I don't get this. We're gonna need exact distances.
At a later date, I mean, we can obtain measurements that might take a couple of weeks of the exact distance between property lines if the board so desires. But the Belmont Bible Church that you're looking at, a distance where the building between the buildings could be greater than 1,000 feet. But you have the 2 other video gaming establishments, the BP and Angela's Foods. They're all in the same intersection, so they're at a very close distance. I just don't tonight have the exact measurements of the distance between the buildings. So, all right. I'll move on to our case. We'll keep this brief, but for some background, at this intersection of Belmont and Maple Avenue, 7-Eleven store was the first establishment at this intersection to have its video gaming terminals go live. I would like to make the board aware of what I marked as number 7. So this is 7-Eleven's Class B liquor license that was issued by the county in 2001. This was in preparation for the video gaming terminals to go live. Should we mark this as an exhibit?
Sure.
Number 4.
4.
So, and as you can see, this went into effect midnight, June 30th, 2021, ending midnight, June 30th, 2022. And starting the page, I would like to admit the video gaming establishment license that was issued by the Illinois Gaming Board. We can mark this as exhibit 5. This was issued on March 10th, 2022, with an expiration of March 2023. This was the first license that was issued by the Illinois Gaming Board for this location for video gaming terminal operations. And the video gaming terminals have been live at this location since the store has been told that it was approved to do so. And the live date was April 12th, 2022. Turning now to the next exhibit, we can mark that as exhibit 6. Okay. This is the subsequent establishment license that was issued for the store by the Illinois Gaming Board. It was issued on March 14th, 2024, with an expiration of March of 2026. And to keep moving, the next exhibit, we mark it as number 7. This is the store's use agreement with Excel Entertainment Gaming. The use agreement, the licenses for a store and the operators that's required by the Illinois Gaming Board. So the store has been and the video gaming operator, they've been in compliance with Illinois Gaming Board rules, regulations, and the laws. And as I said before, they've been live at this location. They've been running since April 12th, 2022. So for additional background, after about approximately 2 years of video gaming operation at the store, and under the belief by the store that it received all the required approvals, around April 2024, the county informed 7-Eleven that it reportedly should not have received the liquor license because the store was operating dual purposes, which was a convenience store and a restaurant. Because in order to have the gaming board license, you need to have a liquor license to pour, which is the Class B license. There are some discussions between stores and the county, and the county issued the subsequent license, a liquor license after the county had amended its ordinances. So if you can turn now to well, we can turn now to the last page, we mark as exhibit 8. This is the second Class G2 liquor license that the county had issued to the store. The first one was in 2024. This was after the county had amended its ordinances and provided the store the approval, the license to pour liquor, which was necessary for video gaming operations. And after the first Class G2 license went into effect, the county initially raised the issue with the store that it was within 1,000 foot of 2 additional video gaming establishments and within 1,000 feet of the Belmont Bible Church. After
Again, the county amended its ordinance to do what?
it's created this new class of G2 liquor licenses to operate video gaming. The first one was issued in 2024, and that was the first year, and the second year was issued a couple of months ago, which mark as exhibit 8.
You did mark it as 8. The next one would be
yes.
9. You have one as 8.
Yeah, so. Yeah, the county had issued this liquor license in went to effect midnight, June 30th, 2025. It's set to expire June 30th, 2026. The license was approved, the understanding that the store would be submitting the instant zoning variance application where we're seeking relief to allow it to operate within 1,000 feet of the two video gaming establishments and the church. So I'll talk about the video gaming operations at the store. They are barricaded with glass doors that are locked. Individuals cannot enter the video gaming cafe until they show a valid government issued ID showing that they are 21. The store clerk at the store will check the ID and will unlock it for the customer to play. So that's how it runs. Again, you need to be 21 years of age to enter. It's barricaded off. You need to show ID. So that's some of the background. Then I'll briefly go over the arguments supporting, the variations under section 1411.3 of the DuPage County Code. Zoning variance will be completely in harmony with the general purpose and intent of this chapter of the code. There'll be no injuries to the neighborhood. There'll be no detriment to the public welfare, and it's will be in any conflict with the county's comprehensive plan for developments. As I mentioned before, the store is located in a B2 zoning. There's a wide range of businesses. There's a gas station. There's a restaurant next door. There's a strip center. Again, I mean, video gaming, those must be 21 years old to play. It's not visible to the public from the streets. Again, you need to enter inside the store to play and show your ID to the clerk who is working there. And the clerks at the 7-Eleven store, they are trained to properly ID customers to ensure that a valid ID is provided where appropriate. And they are trained to politely decline individuals attempting to use the gaming area if they're not of age or that do not possess proper identification. Granting of a variation, this will not impair an adequate supply of light and air to any adjacent property. There's been no physical improvements to the properties for the video gaming cafe. There are 6 terminals that are located inside the store. There will be no increase of any fire hazard or other dangers to the property. The video gaming will have no effect on this. The store is fully compliant with the fire code. The video gaming will not diminish the value of land and buildings throughout the county. Generally, there are approximately 20 to 30 video gaming customers who come into the store each day. They play for a couple of minutes, they might gamble with a few dollars and decide to leave when they see fit. It's very rare for any individuals to play for more than 30 to 45 minutes. That's the maximum. And this will have no negative impact on the value of the land. In fact, the video gaming will help the store increase rate of profits, which will only positively impact the land and the customers in the area as well. The video gaming operations, they will not unduly increase traffic congestion in the public streets and highways. Generally, the store can see on average about 300 to 500 convenience store customers that come in per day, with an additional 20 to 30 customers to play the video games. That's a negligible increase. That's not going to negatively impact the traffic. The intersection of Maple and Belmont Road, those streets are 4 lanes each way. So there's just going to be a very negligible, if not no effect on the traffic there. And there will be no increase for the potential for flood damages to the adjacent property. Again, the only addition to the store is the 6 electronic video gaming terminals. And there's gonna be no additional public expense for fire protection, rescue, or relief. Again, the video gaming operation will have no effect on this. The nature of the customers that come into play at the stores are those who just want to play the video games. They come in, They play for a few minutes and leave. They don't linger around the store. They don't loiter. They play their games, gamble for a little bit, then go home or go wherever else they are going. Lastly, the video gaming operations will not impair the public health, safety, comfort, morals, or general welfare of the inhabitants of DuPage County, nor will it create a nuisance. Again, the video gaming all takes place inside the store, which is barricaded off. They come in, quietly play, does not cause a large scene. This is a very negligible increase of traffic that comes into the store compared to the convenience customers. You know, they come in, they play, and they leave. So there's really no effect on the surrounding area. There's no way for children or those who are underage to come in because they, again, as I said before, the terminals, they're barricaded off, glass doors, and they're locked. And the only way they can access is they present a valid government issued ID showing the clerk they're 21, who will review the ID to ensure that it is legitimate, and they will let the customers enter the store, play, and then leave. So that's all I have. I'm happy to entertain any questions, or those from Sim 11 can be sworn in to help answer if need be.
Okay, well, we're gonna need some follow-up information in addition to the survey showing distances. Presumably, there's a reason for this county ordinance. With respect to video gaming within 1,000 feet of a place of assembly and daycare. So we need to know, is there any daycare within 1,000 feet?
The church does operate a daycare, maybe if. So,
Yeah. Well, we need to know the details of the operation of the daycare and the place of assembly. I mean, if that's Sunday mornings or something only, we need to know that. If it's during the course of the week, we need to know that information. Similarly, within 1,000 feet of an existing video gaming cafe, restaurant, video gaming terminal, we need to know something about the timing of your operation versus the other operations. And I think you said there may be 2 or so. I mean, that's a lot of information just to submit in as written follow-up, but
We can provide you the operations of our video gaming.
Like
Want to state your name for the record?
Sunil Matthew, I'm the franchisee for the
I'm
7-Eleven.
sorry, slow down again. Can you?
Sunil Matthew, SANIL MATHEW.
Thank you.
I'm the franchisee for the 7-Eleven location.
the franchisee?
Yeah.
So you operate the store,
Yes.
okay? What are your hours of operation?
24 hours on the convenience side. And the gaming, it's a liquor license hours, which is 6 o'clock to 1 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday, it's 6 o'clock to 2 o'clock AM the next day. And Sunday is 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Okay.
It's the same as the liquor license. I guess the gaming hours are the same as liquor license hours.
And how many other video gaming operations are within 1,000 feet of you?
There's 2 more. Across the
And-
street and the front of the other one, next corner.
In what businesses are they operated?
They're a gas station and the other one is a grocery store.
Do you know with any certainty their hours of operation?
There should be the same as the liquor license hours.
Oh, they have
Okay.
liquor licenses?
Yeah,
That's
all
what
of them
they're-
has to have a liquor, the T2 license are considered a liquor license before, now the different license now.
So their hours are the same?
Same.
They're allowed to operate through the same hours.
Okay, and what about the place of assembly and daycare?
There was a small house the last 2 years ago. It was like a small house before. They bought the adjacent property about a couple of years ago. They rebuilt it. Now it's a bigger bit of daycare. It wasn't there before. The daycare wasn't there a couple of years ago when we started this.
But it is now?
Yeah.
And where is it in relation to your property?
It's north of my property, but
It's directly north on Belmont Road.
How far?
0.2 miles.
One of the exhibits, so the GPS maps puts it about walking distance of 0.2 miles, so
Oh, so you have that information already.
it's one of the exhibits, yeah, so 0.2 miles, that's
1,000 feet.
about 1,000 feet.
So you don't know their hours of operation, do you?
Not exactly.
Okay. Does anyone else have any questions?
There's a lot to absorb. You have all these licenses. So you've been operating since 2022?
Yeah, they've been operating since 2022, then they satisfy all the requirements that are required by the state to obtain the liquor license and the gaming license. If, if you want to describe what you got.
2021 was the first license issued to, they have a gaming area then, but the state, because of COVID, it went farther than we thought it would, so it went, but 22 is when we started.
My question is, you've been operating the
Yes,
gaming since 2022?
Yes,
See, I don't think these are really material to our consideration. We're not here to decide whether he should have a gaming operation or a liquor license. We're here to decide whether he should operate that business within 1,000 feet of these other two facilities.
So then, the better questions would be, like you said, some accurate distances would be helpful. And yeah, I think you can get them on Google Earth.
Well, the only one we need to know now, because he's already talked about the
other two.
2,000 feet for the gaming terminal. Just the other, I'm sorry, for the place of assembly, we just need to know the gaming terminals.
It'll be significantly less than 1,000 feet because the Belmont Bible Church is north, going a number of blocks, and the two other establishments, they're at the same intersection. So we could get a survey to give you the exact distance, but it will be much less than 1,000 feet, I'd imagine.
Well, what's your best estimate?
150 feet to 200.
100, a couple hundred feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any other questions.
Anything else? All right, well, I guess we don't have any further questions. You have anything else?
That is all I have for tonight.
Okay, well, and I guess we can close the hearing and consider the matter. We have a few of these cases coming up.
You've got two more with me next week.
Oh, you're the guy that we made the accommodation to continue the hearing on the same day that the request was considered, and then we consolidated two hearings.
Two
into
cases
one?
were consolidated, yes.
Yeah,
Different 7-Eleven stores.
all right. Why don't we consider these at our December recommendation meeting? When is that? Because that'll give us a chance to group a few of them together.
December 4th, Thursday.
All right, well, we'll close the hearing for this evening and consider your matter on December 4 at 5:30. That hearing is held in this room. It's a recommendation session. There's no further, there's deliberation by the board, but there's no further evidence to be presented at that hearing. So you don't need to attend, but you may if you like. Okay? So I guess that closes the hearing. There's no old business to consider, no new business to consider, and therefore we all adjourn the meeting for this evening.